Let's talk about a very controversial topic, which is having multiple wives in Islam. I'm going to talk about Islamically why it is allowed, and then also why in this society, in this time, may or may not work, and my personal opinion near the end of the video, so stay tuned. Islamically, a man is allowed to have 4 wives, and this is for the simple reason that a man, between a man and a woman, has naturally more sexual desires. And also, a big reason why a man is allowed to have 4 wives is that so that he can pass on his generations, his wealth, and inshallah, when he passes away, he has more children to make dua for him. Another reason why Islamically a man is allowed to have up to 4 wives is because this is how the deen can get spread, and how the ummah, I should say, can get spread. As the man has more wives, which equals more children, that means that there's going to be more Muslims around the world. So yes, a man is one of the reasons why he's only allowed to have up to 4 wives is for the reason to have many children and not just for his own personal benefit. Now, if you cannot afford to give the right amount of money or time to each individual wife, then you should of course only do with whatever it is that you're capable of doing. Like if you're only financially capable of handling 1 wife, then of course don't go out there and have multiple wives. I'm going to talk about why this may or may not work in today's time. See, in today's time, especially over here in the West, it's very problematic because number one, you have women who do not want to be with a man who will have multiple wives for different reasons, and one of the reasons that I feel like I've heard of from other women is that it is not fair. Of course, Islamically you're allowed to have up to 4 wives, but they feel like it's not fair, and this may create problems in your first marriage, which is something that you don't want. The last thing you want is like having a divorce from the first woman that you married because you chose to marry another woman. I don't believe, and this leads to my final point, which is my personal view on this, I don't believe that's the right thing to do. I believe if you have a conversation with your wife, your first wife, that like, hey, look, you know, if it's meant to be, inshallah, I will go and have a second wife, a third wife. Of course, she doesn't have a right to tell you whether you can or can't, Islamically speaking. However, you should take her opinion seriously as well and make sure that her feelings are not hurt. So to wrap up this video, this short video on having 4 wives and would I or would I not do it, if someone asked me, do you want to have 4 wives, I believe with what I want to do, inshallah, with my time in this world, I'm more interested in business and making money, inshallah, doing things for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So I believe I won't have the time. Forget about the money. I don't think I'll have the time to, you know, have multiple wives and have children and give them enough attention. So I probably won't do it. So very controversial topic, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Inshallah, first we have to get married to 1 woman before we can even think about that. You know, a lot of times I see young brothers excited to have multiple wives, but they haven't even gotten married to 1, and it's a huge responsibility to have as well, especially when you add kids into the mix. So inshallah, make dua for me, inshallah, to get married. Make dua that Allah, inshallah, helps you find a good deen-oriented, beautiful woman to marry. And that's about it, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.